Hi Leo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Leo, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Leo, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Leo Spirit. All right, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Leo, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the King of Swords. Well, somebody has come to some clarity, it seems. Maybe they want to talk. They've made some kind of a decision. From one person's point of view, I do see they're telling me I was not happy in this connection, Omkara Tarot. None of my dreams and wishes came true here. They were always playing mind games with me, sabotaging this connection. I was made to feel maybe like an option in their life or something. I was dealing with somebody who was very stubborn and arrogant and very immature. So I don't want to deal with a person like that. The tower has already happened now, and that's it. The other person says they made some unwise choices. Maybe they broke person A's heart. Now they're feeling rejected. They know that some injustice has been done. They're also feeling the brunt of it, the feeling that things are stuck. I think this person does want to put in work. They do want to now talk. They want to clear the air. They want to literally start from scratch, but they are now kind of wondering how. That's possible. Of course, I'm going to clarify all these cards for you. But first, let me ask the universe. Let's get a little help here from Spirit and ask what's really going on, Spirit, between Leo and their person. On a deeper level, why are these people going through what they're feeling right now? Leo and their person, one more please. Okay, the first card here, Leo says, focused. Someone is now determined to keep this connection going. I think now one person has the clarity and saying, I want to put in the work. Now my mind is clear. I want to start from scratch. But now it could be like, how do I make it happen? But they are focused now. Fate. This connection is fated or destined. So fate was supposed to bring you two together. This was not a chance. This was not a coincidence or something. This was fate. You guys had to meet each other, probably to trigger each other or teach each other lessons. Decision. A decision is now being made about this connection. One person, I think, has already decided, I don't want to deal with the player. The other person is maybe making the decision now that they do want to put in the work. So let's see what's going to happen. Before I start clarifying these cards, Leo, let me also do your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll start the clarification. Leo and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Leo and their person, Spirit. One more. All right, let's take a few more from another deck, Leo. Leo and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay, and a few more from a third deck, Leo, and then we'll start the reading. Leo and their person, Spirit. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Leo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. The first card here says, will you wait for me? Success means nothing without you. Maybe somebody was more focused on their own life, their own work, their own business. Maybe they expected the other person to wait. Unblock me, please. Can we start from scratch? And that's exactly what I saw on person B's end. It's like, can we just start all over again? I'm scared. You will not accept me now. I wish you can understand that this was a difficult decision for me. In fact, I still struggle with it. I missed out on something so good. The next person you allow into your life is lucky. My answer will be, I do. Now they're ready. I cried all night, wondering why you weren't sleeping next to me. I'm regaining my emotional strength. The distance between us is killing me. I pray for you all the time, and I do healing work on your behalf. I don't want anyone else to have you. You just would not understand what I'm going through. Most days, I don't even understand. I have faith that we will be together again. I'm holding space for you. Why did you choose them over me? All right, so these were some of your messages. Leo, if these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading. But let's take an angel blessing card first for the viewer. Now, Leo, you could be watching, maybe your cross watcher is. So this card is intended for the person who's listening to the reading, okay? A blessing, guidance, advice, or message for the viewer, spirit. And viewer, you get the card of signs from above. Look out for the synchronicities and the signs, and the angels could be trying to direct you into the right direction right now. So repeating numbers or lyrics of songs which just pop up randomly, or repeated songs. Just look out for certain things which are out of the ordinary. Could be the spirit's angels' way of communicating with you. Okay, so let's put this card here and now start with the reading. I'm going to start with person A's energy first. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender based, and I'm not going to guess which side you're on, because I could be dealing with two Leos, right? So you decide which side you're on, and yes, one side would be you, one side would be your person who could be a love interest, spouse, ex, could even be a business partner or a relative. So use your judgment there. So person A, let's start with you. In your feelings, in your emotions, I see the 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, person A says, I wanted commitment, I wanted long term, but it all came to a close. I've ended this chapter because none of my dreams and wishes came true here. Am I right, person A? Yeah, person A says, I was just trapped in a cycle, waiting, that one day they'll see my worth, they'll see my value. I always felt this was a soulmate bond, soulmate connection. I was keeping myself stuck, hoping that one day they'll see my value, they will return back to me, they will have that clarity of mind and come and speak their truth. And I stood strong for a very long time, hoping that they one day will come towards me. But all they did was make me feel I was not good enough. They played mind games with me. They were busy elsewhere. They had everything else that was more important to them than me. Their work, maybe they had other options or treated me like an option. And here I was, hoping that one day they'll see the light and they'll take action towards me. But now I feel, what? It's all right. It's okay. They just made me feel as if I was not good enough. Maybe I had a part to play in this place because I kept myself stuck. I also kept myself stuck, giving them so much power, giving them a person who probably didn't deserve it. They were just being stubborn and more stubborn and more arrogant and more this and more that, and never really stepping up and offering me any kind of partnership. This was a very imbalanced connection, Omkaratarot, and now I've seen maybe my part that I played in keeping myself, giving them too much importance or keeping my own life stuck. But now I've realized my mistake, and I don't think I want to give this a second chance anymore. I don't want to put them up on a pedestal and make myself feel small. It's time for me to, move towards my own successes. Why do you feel like this, person? Tell me. Explain more, please. Three of Cups in reverse. What's the Three of Cups in reverse? Yeah, person A says, it's time now to turn my back on somebody who could never make up their mind. They were just being a friend or treating me like a friend or a friends with benefits. There was barely, anything that they offered me apart from making me feel I was not good enough. Just kept me waiting, and now I don't want to wait anymore. I realize now that, I was dealing with somebody who was just pretending to be somebody who I wanted them to become. Person is kind of taking a lot of, acceptance for maybe their own part that they played. It's like, why did I keep myself waiting? Why did I keep myself stuck with a person who treated me like just a friend or a friends with benefits and gave them so much power, when clearly I see that they were, well, never the person who I wanted them to be. Yeah, person A again says, I kept myself stuck at crossroads, hoping that one day they'll see the light, one day they'll message me, one day they'll come towards me, one day. And maybe I overgave. Maybe that was the lesson I had to learn. I was pouring, and while they were keeping secrets from me, keeping me in the dark. So I have learnt my lesson, Omkara Tarot. I need to now put a lid on that cup of love and save all that love for myself. Okay, so how do you see the connection now then? How do you see person B, and how do you feel about this connection? Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, person A says, I realize that I have to value myself first. I have to have the confidence in myself, value myself, see the good in myself, get my, act together, learn how to keep strong boundaries in place, instead of dealing with somebody who's just coming in for maybe some excitement, some passion, and then they hide away, they keep secrets from me. I've realized that I have to accept the ending of this connection, accept the fact that I was dealing with just a player, and which I don't want anymore. So according to person A, the Tower has already happened. It's over. What's the Tower in reverse? Yeah, see, I told you. Person A says, it's over. It's now time for me to rebuild my own life, and I need to leave this troubled connection behind, get onto my little boat and sail off towards my own peace and my own happiness, maybe make new friends, because person A says, none of my dreams came true here. It's almost like person A says, there was no wish fulfillment for me. They've lost hope in this connection, person A. So let's see then what action person A will take. Finally, I will open later, Leo. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So person B, in your feelings, in your emotions, I see the Knight of Cups in reverse. What's that all about? Okay, one more. Listen, person B wants to rebuild now. They want to rebuild. Now they are the ones, I think, who are feeling rejected. They are realizing that their lack of making a choice in the past, they have ended up breaking person A's heart, or they made promises they never kept. Now this person wants to rush back. They want to rush back because they are feeling left behind, or they're feeling rejected. This person now wants to come towards person A and fight for this connection, because they are still attracted to person A, they say. So why the Justice in reverse? Why the Justice in reverse? This person is realizing that it's something wrong. They're realizing what changed the dynamic of this connection. Maybe, they are acknowledging that the reason why person A is walking away from me is because I didn't make that decision. They're realizing their mistake, I think. They're realizing the injustice that they did. Maybe they thought that later on, I can make the decision. Maybe they thought, I can end the fight. Let me do what I'm doing right now, because with time, later I'll offer them something. Yeah, I always knew that I wanted a 10 of Pentacles with them. I always knew that they were my person. I think person B took person A's love for granted. they were saving them for later. It's almost like, yeah, I'll go and offer them something. I do love them. I'm not going to tell them. I'm going to play hot and cold right now so that I get more time and I can bide more time because they are my person. I can always come back later and then offer them commitment, and they'll, of course, they'll accept from me. Now this person is sitting in deep regret. They're sitting in regret and sadness and sorrow and feeling, why did I play those games? Now, why did I hold back from person A? They're getting that shock because now they're seeing person A has having moved on or holding back from them. Now they're realizing how it feels like to be in lack, how it feels like to be left out in the cold, feeling left behind. Now they're recognizing, oh, it was person A who brought the sunshine into my life. They were my happiness. Okay, so why do you feel this way, person B? Tell me. Explain more, please. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? This person is feeling the rejection now. Yeah, they're feeling rejected by the other person who probably has cut them out of their life. Now they feel, I'm stuck, I'm getting some bad karma, I broke their heart. Now I'm feeling I'm going to get rejected even if I try. They feel person A has lost trust for them, will cut their head off even if they were to approach now. So, Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. This person is still very sure that they want to build something. They are still hoping to return though. They are still hoping to return. This time they know that they'll probably have to put the work in. They could be very lonely right now. Very, very lonely. And now they are realizing that in the past they made some very unwise and foolish choices which ended this connection, right? So now they want to come back. They want to travel towards person A. They want to return back. They want to now build again. They want to start from scratch. Am I right? Person B? Yep, they want that Wheel of Fortune to start moving again in a positive direction. And all that has happened because now they're feeling what it feels like to be cut off. This person is lonely. I think person A's cut-off game really shook this person. Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you see the connection now and how do you see person A? Person B says things are very stagnant right now, Omkaratarot. Very, very stagnant. I'm very scared that what if person A has already moved on to a, new beginning or is having passion with somebody else or something. They want to talk. Again, King of Swords in the upright again. This person says, yeah, even if they have moved on, even if they are, they've left me behind, I want to go and fight for this connection. They definitely want to fight for person A's attention, who they feel very attracted to even now. But the only problem here is they're not sure that the other person will take a risk on them again. This person is feeling that they have been blocked or the person is going to push them away now. They are now stuck. This person is stuck wondering now, what do I do? How do I make it work? Yes, they are still sitting in a lot of sadness and regret and wanting now to maybe express the emotions which probably they never did in the past. Right? They want to come and tell person A that, I always loved you all along and here is proof. Here, now I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to offer you something tangible. I think if this person can get over this fear, which I think they will, because they are adamant. King of Swords in the upright has courage. So I think now their strategy is going to be that I always loved you all along. Here's proof that I'm offering you something tangible because you are my world and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I think person B is hoping to get back the sunshine of their life. But the only thing I think that they are stuck now is because somewhere they feel person A's perception of them is now that they are just a player. How do I change that now? How do I change that? But I do feel that they are gearing up to maybe send that first message, and they may not, if they do get a chance, this person is not going to wait too long. It will be almost like, hi, how are you? And, you're my soulmate and let's get married. Almost like, not literally, but yeah, as quick as that, because they want to make things right with person A. They don't like this feeling of feeling stuck and, whatever. So right now they just don't know how to make it work. So they're wondering, What are the steps I need to take? So let's see what actions you guys will take then, Leo. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And while I shuffle this deck now, my turn. May I please request you, remind you, if you could just tap the like button, the thumbs up button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate, keeps me motivated to do more Leo readings. And a comment would be nice as well. It keeps me connected. It makes me feel good to hear from you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Person A, back to you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Moon in reverse. What's the moon in reverse? You got to know some truths? Or you want to know something? Tell me. What's the moon in reverse? Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Three of Swords. I think person A figured something out. They figured something about the other person. Person A says, I really loved them a lot. I wanted a partnership with me. All they gave me was in return a broken heart. They broke my heart. So right now, I'm going into self-love. I'm keeping things moving. I'm going with the flow of the universe. I'm allowing things to change in my life as Spirit would want. I think person A feels very disappointed that they wasted a lot of time, energy, effort, and nothing fruitified. But person A says, now after I've seen the truth and I've had my heart broken, well, what else is there to say? So person B, what about you? Action from your end, now that you have the clarity. Any action that you'll be taking towards person A or otherwise? High Priestess in reverse. They want to tell their own truth. Person A says, I discovered the truth. Person B says, no, that was not the truth. I want to tell you the truth. Okay. What's the High Priestess in reverse? Temperance. Ace of Swords. High Priestess again. Seven of Cups. Nine of Cups. And the World card. And okay, see, the same thing again. So person B says, they've come to some clarity that they do want to heal things. Maybe in the past, the only secret that they were keeping was they were not ready to choose. They wanted to keep their options open, or they felt that right now I have to make my own dreams and wishes come true or something. Now they want to change that. Now this person says, I want to start a brand new chapter. I want to prove to you that I'm ready now to put the work in. They've had an aha moment. They have had an aha moment. They realize maybe they wasted too much time, or they thought that they had a lot of time left and they could do it later. But the truth is that they do see person A as their happiness. This person is very stressed out. They're trapped in their mind. They're stressed out. They're hoping person A is still kind of single and hasn't moved on. Tell me more, person B. You are still being a little wishy-washy for my liking. Come on, King of Swords, you're the overall energy. King of Swords says, okay, in one line, Omkaratarot, let me make it very clear to you. The clarity is that I want to return. I want to not just return, but I want to take that leap of faith and offer person A a brand new beginning. I want to restart this. I'll still give you the mic. King of Swords, anything else that you'd like to say here, apart from saying you want to return? Magician. 10 on, because I always knew, I was manifesting this 10 of Pentacles all along. Maybe I didn't take action because at that point I wasn't ready to settle down, or I was busy making my own dreams and wishes come true. But I always, back of my mind, was manifesting a 10 of Pentacles with person A. Now I realize that the reason they walked away is because I didn't prove it to them. I didn't show it to them. In my defense, I thought I had enough time. But now I realize how lonely and sad it is without them in my life. So I want to go back now and, well, start putting in the work. Now it totally depends on person A whether they even want them back. So we'll check on that again next reading. But till then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Leo.